Okay, so you hear the knocking going on, construction going on next door. It's been going on since, they kind of started kind of late this morning. It was probably about like 9 o'clock they started.
Your love, I'm gonna make you mine. There's something special about your love. I think it's one of a kind.
Good morning, lovelies. Welcome back to My Plus One for another daily vlog. I am tired. I went to bed maybe like 5 o'clock this morning. Kellan woke up at 8:30. So I'm running on fumes. And yeah. You ever have those like those nights where you're like, you feel like you have a million things to do and you're like, okay, I need to do this tomorrow, I need to do this tomorrow, and you have so much on your mind, then you don't end up sleeping. So then the next day, when the next day comes, you're like, yeah, all that I had planned to do today, I'm not doing none of it. So today was actually going to be one of those days where we're going to take Kellan to back to the Dr. Phillips Community Park, Dr. P. Phillips Community Park, for their water splash pad area. I didn't want to go Friday. Dan was like, let's go Friday. But I didn't want to go Friday because I was like, oh, it's probably going to be crowded. And I wanted to like really like enjoy his time there. But so the lack of sleep, I am going to have to take him on Friday. So I'm going to try to take him after snap. Yeah. He's running around, enjoying himself. But today, since I do want him to have some outside time, exploring, I am building this wonderful thing. I got this at not my local Walmart, not my local Target. My local Target didn't have it, so I had to go to my favorite Target on Earl Brunson. So this is the Little Tykes. It's called the Spinning Seas Water Table. So it's all these really cool things for them to do and get wet and get messy and all that stuff. But it's a nice way for him to be outside and enjoy himself. Hopefully he'll enjoy it. I think he will, because he just loves to get wet and be outside. So I think he's really gonna enjoy it. This was actually total, it's like roughly $22. It was actually $21.49 on clearance. It's 60% off on clearance. I don't know if this is all Targets, but in Orlando area, it looks like, you know, that's the price. So hopefully you can grab one because it's coming from like, so how much is that? How much that would be? That'd be a lot of money. That's all I know. It says 60% off. They also at the Rolling Oaks one had a slide that can be used inside or outside, and you can wet it. So I was thinking about getting that, but it was too like big and bulky, and I was by myself with Kellan. So I was like, yo, that's not gonna work, because this box already was kind of big. Putting it together now, and then we're gonna do some outside time. Probably be after he wakes up. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill day. I'm probably gonna do some roast fish on the outside on the grill one of those days. And I'm probably gonna clean the fridge and organize the pantry because I need to go to the supermarket. And I really do like to clean the fridge and kind of like prep it for the groceries that are gonna come, because by the time you try to do that when the groceries are here, it's more headaches. So I try to prep the kitchen, prep the fridge, prep the pantry for the new items that are gonna come in, and then throw out whatever needs to be thrown out and all that stuff. And reorganize containers, because sometimes you have these huge containers and then you have a little bit of food in it. Either eat it or dash it away. Yeah. So we're building. Grab your hammer. Grab your hammer. Oh, I'm supposed to know it's the left side and right side. they playing. I don't know why this is so difficult. Kids' toys, like the directions they give you, they make it seem like, oh, it's gonna be so easy. It's never easy. Spin it like that. Hold this. Hold here. And you're gonna turn it. Wow. Okay. This one come outside. No, we don't pull that off. Spin it. You like it. I think you like it. You don't even know what it's for. When I put water in it, you're gonna love it.
All right, I'm gonna start off this in the weirdest way possible. Did you know that Lisa has her own type of maca? This little bush right here, so this name Lisa maca. You know why I call this Lisa maca? Because this she secretly love having this in the grass, because then she can cuss about. You see why you must wear shoes when you go outside and blah 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 and don't go barefoot? Lisa maca. So in the comment section, if you can help me out, whenever you see this, you call this Lisa maca.
The water's on?
Yeah, well, I just have on the spray head so it can spray. You hear what Lisa just said a while ago? You hear what she just said to do, right?
What?
Lisa literally says spray her. And then when I spray her now, she's going to hear.
Yeah, I'm hot. Alright. Alright. So guys, this is the $22 table that was 60% off. So what is that? How much was it if it was 60% off?
I like how Lisa's asking this question as if she's not she, just go buy the thing and have the receipt.
No, I know it's $22, but how much was it before if it was 60% off?
Yeah, ask me.
Calculate that.
No.
So yeah, it came out to $22. And it came out because I have the red card, so I got another 5%. So
Well, that's $70-something a minute. Y'all do the maths on that one. I don't have on my calculator brain right now. Uh-oh, Kellan has the hose now.
you need help? Help? Yeah, that's you. You want to spray, Daddy?
just a quick update. This is where we're at right now. So I'm not wishing anything bad on these homes, but again, just remember that if you buy a second story and it's not a custom build, that all you people like us Caribbeans that are like, you want your cinder block and your full cement, well, you have that downstairs. And I can tell you, because our bedroom is right here, what that equals is a lot of noise. Besides the proximity, besides the fact that this is like kind of that weird, like, I tell you something funny about this actually. So Lisa secretly used to want to live this close to her neighbor, but with windows that would face each other, because as a little kid she would watch those shows where they'd have like that telephone wire and they could like do the whole telephone with the can or the phone thing or send messages on the line and all of that stuff, right? In practicality, listening to that noise from the bedroom, because sorry, that's the bathroom, that is the bedroom, but because it's also not cinder block, the noise travels through this thing crazy. I mean, at some points it sounds like they're hammering on the roof of the patio rather than being over there. And again, I don't blame the workers, because they have to do what they have to do, but man, am I looking forward to them finishing that. But anyway, enough for the real estate and all that kind of stuff. I'm back to the family fun. This is what it's all about. Of course, them have a ramp.
Careful.
Yeah, why do Americans not really know that word so badly? Like, what is the original word? Romp?
What's that? He's gonna wake you up.
A romp, right? To romp.
To romp around?
Yeah. Cause we say ramp, but it's, I guess the original word would have been romp. A lot of the Jamaican words that sound very foreign, a lot of the time they're antiquated, like English words, like how we say thump for punch is actually like thump. You would hear like, oh, that team got a thumping.
Okay.
So we just took the H out and it became thump. He's exploring what it is going to be like to have some kind of water gun or something. I know how people feel about toy guns and blah blah blah. And as a 90s kid, 80s baby, we went crazy. We had super soakers, we had Nerf guns, we had things that used to, remember those things that had those, what them name again? They had those red things and like ammo, and they would actually bang and make like a clap sound. I know they don't sell that anymore. Yeah, it was like in these gun toys, and they had a little round, like 5. It actually looked like you're loading like a cylinder, a revolver, but it would just go in there, and I guess it was just a little bit of gunpowder or something. And when it would clap on it, it would make this big bang sound. And no, they don't sell that anymore. Those are probably seen in the same light as like bubblegum cigarettes and those things now.
No, you get with them. 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 You get with them.
So what does Kellan have here? This is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has 3 bars but only 2 wheels. I don't know if you guys see that.
There's a slingshot here. That is really cool. I got it on the first try. You want me
Oh,
to show you?
so that is for the ball. Okay.
Watch out, watch out. Right here. Don't go too far. See, yeah.
Yo, don't water down my beer. I don't want a Budweiser.
I got it the first time before.
Seeing the absolute worst planning ever where Well, I am debating. I don't think Lisa's really thinking about it, but I'm debating driving down to this area down in Haines City that has a very high, like, Hispanic population. I think a lot of them are Mexicans. It's the same area Lisa went shopping the other day and got like some like authentic Mexican products. And not being one of those ignorant Americans, I have educated myself on the fact that Cinco de Mayo is actually an invention of the United States and it's not really all that authentically Mexican. It's more of a Mexican American thing and the origins of it and all of that. But I know if I was Mexican and they were giving me an excuse, like, you know, if they want to just go pick some random day that any random thing happen in Jamaica and just give us like a Jamaican American holiday, I'll celebrate it. It is what it is. So I don't know how bad it will be down there or if they'll be doing anything at all down there, but we're thinking about it. It all depends on the sun and how this goes.
Come here, come.
Come, Baba.
Come here.
Look how far the man gone now. Come.
Come
No,
here.
no, no.
Come. Come. Good job.
This is one of the things that is not so great about not having a backyard or area that is fenced off. Because, I mean, if it was fenced, not like you would just let him out free like him is a dog that you're letting out into the yard, but you wouldn't have to be so worried about what can come onto your property and how quickly you can get to the front where there are trucks driving up and down for construction and people moving in. And for some reason, I don't know why, but in this part of Davenport, people drive hella fast, even in the subdivision. Really weird. A matter of fact, I won't just say that's a Davenport thing. We noticed it before we moved here. Like, people, depending on the time of day, drive stupid fast. Like, yo, if it gets dark, you would think it's like one of those like sundown like places or something. Not with the racism, but like just the speed at which people are like, yo, I gotta get home. Where you think you're going? I have to say, love bug season hasn't been that terrible. I mean, they're here, and you definitely, I mean, if you want proof that they're here, they are here. They are here. So when I say it hasn't been that terrible, I'm not saying like bring it on. I'm just saying if this is what we have to deal with, I'm not exactly saying this is a reason that I need to move from Central Florida. Come. Alright, so I'm here. Already sweating. As you can see, you're probably being blinded by the freshly shaved. So I have 3 days off, so I'm gonna try to make them count. Wash off him foot quick. He just stepped on like ants. On purpose. Yo, kids. Survival skills. I'll allow it now because he's just 2, but still. Kellan. Come. So I found somebody who said their kid does this too. Like my friend Jazz from work. There's a word she doesn't know, which is horse. And the horse, because she doesn't know the word horse, is baby. Just like his airplane is baby. Yeah. The funny thing is he used to say airplane and then he just gave up on the word airplane and now everything to do with airplane is baby. I know, there it is. There it is. Your cousin, your second cousin, or as I will teach you to call him uncle, would be very proud of your plane spotting abilities. Uncle Karim would love that. And that's so sure how he would feel about calling the airplanes baby though. He have a love for planes. Don't get it twisted. So I would call him plane man, but I'm not sure he would really like the whole idea of baby. Or the implication of being called baby man. Like these are the shock absorbent Crocs. These are like the Crocs 2.0s.
And these are big frames. This is size 9.
Still not catch me in the Crocs yet. It's not happening. Alright, so we committed the cardinal sin of not having the camera charged.
Your love, I'm gonna make you mine. There's something special about your love. I think it's one of a kind.